So come to a seat for just a moment. Tall spine, as tall as it will be at this moment. We'll see, we'll compare the feeling as we move and begin to open up and expand and breathe. Use this as your starting point. I'll take one more full breath in and full breath out. Begin to blink the eyes open. Find your way onto all fours. And from all fours, stretch the arms long and come into Anahatasana. I like popping up on the finger pads. If you're already down, great, but if you're not, look forward for a moment. Creep the fingertips further forward, keep the arm bones lifting. Let the weight of the chest bring a deeper stretch even into the shoulders, the upper back, down into the arms. Good, last breath. And then just slide it back into child's pose for a moment. And in this child's pose, take your hands by your feet. Let the spine round. A nice big full breath in. Full breath out. Good. Come to your hands. So from all fours, turn your palms so fingers face back towards you. Keep them shoulder width, spread your fingers wide, tuck your toes under, shift your weight back, and bring it forward, and shift back, and come forward. Good, just that little bit of shifting back and bringing quite a bit more sensation. Good, last time, shift it back, and come forward. Okay, so what we'll do now is we're gonna take the hand, we're gonna put the thumb in the palm, wrap the fingers around, thumb and palm, wrap the fingers around. So you're going to take the knuckles, join them together, bend your elbows, and then you might even be able to, once you bend your elbows, you'll join them a little closer together, and then press your arms towards straight. Re-bend the elbows out to the side. Press your arms towards straight, pressing down into the backs of the hands. I feel like I'm also pressing my shoulders out away from my ears. Good. Bend the elbows. So when I was doing this last night, you know the classic bodybuilder, like the that's how I was feeling. Elbows bent out to the side, arms pressed straight. You should maybe even feel the skin on the back of the hand stretch last time. Arms wide, pressed down. Good. And then from here, release. Okay, now this is a little bit different. We're going to, from all fours, take the forearm under the floor, palm faces up. So take your right forearm down, walk yourself closer, get your left knee, start to give a little weight, start to mash the forearm down. So you're gonna move from right there at the elbow joint down to the wrist crease and then move back up. You should feel a nice amount of sensation. Give it the weight that you need. You're gonna feel your fingers curl in, travel down and travel up. Good. One more time. And release. Okay. Should feel nice and mashed. Left forearm to the floor, creep your knees in, get the right knee, and give it some weight. You choose how much weight you give it. Your fingers are probably gonna curl in. It's a natural reflex. You're gonna find one spot that's extra tender, or maybe they're all extra tender. Good, moving down, and moving back up. Make sure you get each direction multiple times. All right. Good. Now from here, excuse me, you have to move now. Thank you. Come onto the forearms. And from your forearms, see how they feel. Spread the palms wide, spread the fingers wide. Inhale, arch, a little cat-cow. Exhale, round. Good, inhale, arch. I creep myself forward. Exhale, round. Good, inhale. And exhale. Last time, inhale. and exhale. Good. Inhale, find neutral. Work yourself more towards the front edge of your mat. Step the left leg, step the right leg backward, forearm plank. Take a full breath in. Now, we're moving to a dolphin. So full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, lift your hips. Don't look down to your thighs. I want you to keep your gaze forward to the thumbs. Good. Exhale back to your forearm plank. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale. So keep the gaze forward. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Again, inhale. Exhale, resist the temptation to look back. Inhale. Exhale, last time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Drop the knees. Stretch your chest forward. Come all the way down. Bring your arms by your sides. Inhale, lift the whole body. And exhale, lower. Good. Inhale, strengthen the whole posterior chain. Stretching the front body. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Activate the quads, the hamstrings, the glutes, even down into the calves. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, even think about reaching the arms a little higher and lower. Breathing in, lifting, lowering down. Good for 3 and 2. Good, last one. Lower down. Good, from here, come back onto your forearms. But this time, connect your hands together. I'm wiggling my hips a little bit to get more length. Shimmy the rib cage a little further forward. Tuck your toes, lift back up into the forearm plank. And we're just gonna dip the hips a little bit left. Come back to center, dip right. You don't have to dip far. We'll dip left and right. Keep the spine neutral. Keep the gaze right around the hands or slightly forward as we dip left and right and left and right. Good. Keep going left and right. Last time, dip left and right. Good. Come to neutral and come onto your right forearm. You can keep the knees bent, legs stacked, or stretch your legs straight. Inhale, lift up into a forearm side plank, and then dip the hips, lift, dip, and lift for 3, 2, last one, release. Okay, same thing, other side. So from here, forearm down, legs stacked. You can keep the, you could even stay here, right? That works. Lift and lower. So you want the shoulder and elbow in line. Lift, lower for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. From here, coming to a seated position. So a little bit of like, I'm going to call it like a boat rocker. So we're going to come back. So it's going to look like, kind of like a, what would this be? Like almost like a pike position. So strong, active legs, keep the abs engaged, full breath in. And let a little bit of momentum, the legs, the arms sweep a little bit further back. Exhale, come all the way up with straight legs. Press your hands down, lift your hips. A little bit of an L sit. And return back. So we'll roll back, inhale. Exhale, rolling up, press into the L sit. Good, inhale back. Exhale, L sit. Get a little momentum here, inhale. Exhale. Good, full breath in. Full breath out. Continuing, finding the rhythm. Good, for 3, 2, last one. Pause and hold for 3, 2, 1. Good. Come down. Come all the way down. Okay, stretch your legs long. Take your hands behind the head. Take a nice big full breath in. Exhale. Drop the right leg. Now from here, drop the right leg to a hover. Flex both feet. Full breath in. Exhale, little crunch. Inhale back. Exhale, crunch. If you need to drop the right leg, drop it. If you can keep it lifted and hovering, keep it lifted and hovering. Good. For 3, 2, last one. Right leg up. Let the left leg down, either plant it on the floor or hover. Take a breath in. And a little crunch. Good. For 3, 2, 1. Both legs up. Okay, release down. So options, you can keep the hands behind the head. For me, my low back needs a little more assistance. I like arms long by sides. Another option is to get the hands, so it's kind of like you're on the thumb, get the hands under the buttocks. Good. So a little lift up, and then stretch the legs forward and out. Good, lift up, and out. Good, up, and out. Just getting into the lower abs, up, and out. Good, up, and out. You can go as low as you'd like when you stretch out, or keep them a little higher, whatever feels the most safe for your low back. And think straight up with the heels. Good. For 3, 2, last one. Good. Hug in. Find that childlike feel so the low back gets a little release. Squeeze in a little tighter. And then roll forward. Take a moment, take a sip. Whatever you need to sip, and then come back to all fours. So this is a bit different. I think I'll show you from here first. So we're going to do the left hand right on the head. So we're going to lift the left elbow up and stretch the right leg long. This is a full breath in. Exhale, elbow to knee meet. So left hand behind the head, right leg long, leg stays lifted, full breath in. Exhale, elbow, knee meet. Good, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, exhale. Good, breathing in, breathing out. A little rhythm here. For 3, 2, last one. Good, come to neutral. Same thing, other side. Leg lifts, elbow wide out to the side, full breath in. Exhale, elbow, knee meet. Good, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw in. Good, for 3, 2, 1. Good, everything is down. Okay, from all fours, tuck your toes under, lift your shins. So we're just hovering here. Take a full breath in. Exhale, we're going to shift the legs to the right. The left hand stays planted. Stretch your left leg out. Right hand taps left foot. Come back. Shift left. Right hand's planted. Right leg out. Left hand taps right foot. Back to neutral. Shift, tap, neutral. Shift, tap, neutral. Good. Shift, tap, and neutral. Shift, tap, and neutral. Twice more each side. Good. And come back. Good. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Good. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Last breath. Inhale. And exhale. Good. From neutral, hands move a palm print forward, toes tuck, find your down dog. And step your right foot forward. Drop your left knee down. Take your hands, interlace them. And I want you to press that front thigh away. So we're allowing the hips to sink as we're actively just pressing the thigh away. Good, last breath. Release. Same thing, other side. Left foot forward, hands interlaced, pressing into the left thigh so we can keep the spine nice and tall. Think crown of head, rib cage, hips in line. And sinking a little deeper just to get that slightly deeper stretch. Good, last breath. And release. Go ahead and step both feet up to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, strong legs all the way up to stand. Just using this as a sneaky time to take one more sip. Good. Let your hands meet together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left leg back, left knee down, arms rise. Anjaneyasana. Hands down. Downward facing dog. From your down dog, bend your elbows, bend your knees, and stretch straight. Good. Bend and straight. Elbows, knees, bend. Everything covers. And straight. Bend and straight. Last time, bend and straight. Good. Left foot forward, right knee down, arms up. Hands frame the front foot, step the back foot up to meet the front. Inhale your half lift. Exhale, fold. Strong legs rise. Exhale, hands into prayer. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right knee back. And by knee, I mean foot. Then right knee down, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Downward facing dog. Good, this time inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Good, there's that little bit of momentum, but we're really using the abdominals, right? As we move forward, use the abdominals as you lift back. Last time. Good, from here, right foot forward, left knee down, arms rise. Hands frame your front foot, downward facing dog. Ah! Don't go to down dog. Step the foot forward. Inhale, a half lift. And exhale, fold. Good, strong legs rise. Exhale, hands in prayer. Good, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale your half lift. Exhale, left leg back, left knee down, arms up. Anjane. Hands down, downward facing dog. Bend your elbows to a hover. Inhale, plank. Exhale, that dolphin, elbows hover. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dolphin, elbows hover. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dolphin, elbows hover. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, right to your down dog. Left foot forward, right knee down, arms rise. Hands frame the front foot, step up. Inhale, a half lift. Exhale, fold. Good, strong legs, inhale. Prayer, exhale. Good, last round, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale your half lift. Exhale, right leg back, knee softens. Arms sweep up. Hands to the floor. Good. From here, step your right foot in about halfway, and you can either just lift your left leg or take a little hop. Just try a couple hops. Good. One more this side. Good. Back to down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Good, so left foot about halfway forward. And maybe you just lift your right leg. Or a little hop. Good, try to keep the weight equally distributed through both hands, both arms. Maybe you catch a little hang time. Good, down dog. Right foot forward, left knee down, arms rise. Hands to the floor. Step your back foot up to meet your front. Find a half lift. Fold. Strong legs, come up. Exhale, hands into prayer. Good. Again, we're just going to build this in. A nice time to take a sip of water. From here, standing at the top of your mat, feet squats width apart. We're going to take the hands to the heart. Take a full breath in, full breath out. Good. Bend deeply into the squat. As you lift up, right elbow, left knee connect. Back to the squat. Left elbow, right knee, and squat. So you've got it. So you can stay pretty high, or you can come way down. Inhale down, exhale as you twist. So use this as it best suits you, right? So if you really want to go for it, squat nice and low. If you're protecting the low back, make it a very small movement. Good. You probably have to breathe out through the mouth. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good. Find yourself standing from the top of the mat. Hands together. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step it back. Down dog, right leg lifts. Now, keep your hips neutral. The right leg is up. I want you to bend your knee. Hips stay neutral. Flex your foot. Take a full breath in. Exhale. We're bringing that right knee forward, but as we do, the left knee bends, the left hip, shin hovers, and we draw the knee in. Draw the right knee in. Good. Back to your dog split. Keep your foot flexed. Bend your knee. As you shift forward, lift under the ball of the left foot, then bend the left knee. Let that shin hover as you draw the right knee forward. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good. This time, inhale back to your dog split, neutral foot. Now, I want you to open up like you were coming to warrior 2 or half moon with that right hip, and then come back to neutral, drop it down. Inhale, open. Exhale, drop it down. Just getting some mobility in the hips. Inhale, open. Exhale, drop it back to neutral. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now, from here, bend your right knee. Let the right knee hover somewhere around the left and circle that hip. Good. Nice big circle for 3, 2, last one. Good. Foot down. Plank, lower. Cobra or up dog, and downward facing dog. Good. From here, left leg lifts. Keep the hip nice and neutral. Bend your knee. We're looking forward, we're shifting forward, but as we do, we're bending the right knee, letting the shin hover, and then drawing the left knee towards the arms. Good. Inhale. You split, bend the knee, shift forward. Right shin hovers, left knee draws in. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale back to your dog split, and then open the left hip and come back to neutral. Inhale, roll the hip open. Come back to neutral. Good. Inhale, roll the hip open. You're going to find the foot has a nice active participation here. And neutral, open, and neutral. Last time, inhale, roll it open. Find neutral, then bend the left knee. And I want you to just circle. Good. Last time. Come to down dog. Shift your weight forward. Lower down. Either cobra or upward facing dog. Good. Take a moment and come into child's pose. Take a nice big full breath in and full breath out. Again, full breath in, full breath out. Last time. Downward facing dog. From down dog, heels lift, knees are soft, feet between the hands. Find your half lift. Fold. Strong legs come up. I feel like I need a little more like fuel in the morning. Okay. From here, our last active vinyasa series. So hands to heart, bend your knees. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, a half lift. Exhale, step just your left leg back. Now you can stay here and receive the beauty of that slow stretch, or you can do some hop switches. So we'll stay light as we hop switch. See if you can make as little sound as possible. I like to stay on my finger pads to hop switch. Good. I'm having my left forward. Once you take your right foot forward, anchor the back foot down and rise into your warrior one. And we'll hold steady here. Good, last breath. Exhale, release. Down dog. Plank. Yogi's choice, stay high or drop your knees. We are taking classic military style push-ups. Full breath in. Make sure your the momentum is forward and lower and lift. For 3, 2, 1. Good. Downward facing dog. Good. From here, left foot is forward. And you can stay and simply receive, just allow that it's your right leg to just soften down to the floor, or hop switches. Take a breath to prepare, and then go for it. Next time your left foot is forward, anchor the back foot down and rise up. Coming into your warrior one. Just maybe feel a little bit of the increase in the heart rate. Feel the aliveness. Release. Step it back to down dog. Shift your weight forward into plank. So once again, drop your knees. This time, we'll do chaturanga push-ups. So elbows over wrist. From here, when we lower down, let the upper arms hug the rib cage and press up. You don't have to lower far. You can go just an inch or all the way, shoulders in line with elbows. Good, last 2. Good. Come into child's pose. Walk your hands together, walk your elbows closer, shift your weight back, bend the elbows, and just get that stretch for the arms. Good, last breath. From here, come onto your belly. Wiggle your hips just a bit. Take your left forearm and use it as a little pillow. Bend your right knee and just draw the heel towards the buttock. Imagine lengthening the knee, that right knee away from the hip. Good, release. Same thing, other side. Good. Keep that left hand just kind of loosely holding the foot. Sweep the right arm around, bend both knees, and instead of rising to bow, which we'll do in a moment, just stay here. Let the forehead rest down and hug the knees in. And by knees, in this case, I mean heels. But you already knew that. Good, and then you can stay, or I'm walking my hands to the fronts of my ankles and flexing my feet. Now you can, if you want, keep your hands on your shoelaces and point your toes. Good. Either way, lift. Strong action of the legs. The legs kind of press away like they want to come free of the hands. Think cobra, up dog in the chest, all the way through the collarbones to the shoulders. Good. And release. All right, from here, slowly make your way back to down dog. And then step your feet forward all the way up to the top of the mat and come down to a seat. Okay. Coming into cat pulling its tail. So from here, bring the body down. Hug your right knee in. And just stay with this. It's like so simple, so powerful, so effective. Lengthen out through the left leg. As you just let the nervous system kind of come into that calming and cooling space. Good. Release. Put your right foot on the floor. So I'm going to have you just lift your hips a little bit. You're just going to lift them and kind of shift them a little right. And so when you drop down, the outer left buttock is on the floor. And then we let the right leg come over to the left. You might have to, so I'm bending my elbows, putting my upper arms down so I can lift my spine and just get it a little bit of a fine tuning there. I'm just going to stay here in this early stage of the posture for just another moment or two, just to receive. Good, and then if you'd like, you can finish out here or lift up. Look at the bending of the bottom leg, right hand, left foot, knee. Now, when you come back down, your right shoulder is going to hover. It's going to be quite a bit off the floor. That's really natural. You can keep that top leg bent or stretch the top leg straight. Grab it with the left hand. This is like the ultimate combo pose, right? We've got a nice twist. There's an outer hip opener, an IT band opener, lengthener. We've got the quad stretch happening. There's a little bit even of a back bending aspect as the chest begins to slowly open. You even have a forward folding aspect, if you will, if you've got that right leg, whether it's bent or straight, coming closer to the torso. We have some compression there in the abdomen. Like the ultimate multitasker. Take one final breath. Release, rebend the right leg, come back to center. I want you to put your feet down, lift your hips, get everything neutral. Take a full breath in and out. And then hug your left leg in. Extend your right leg long. Your right foot's probably going to want to splay out like a shavasana foot. So see if you can, from the hip all the way down to the knee to the ankle joint, activate that foot. Good. Release, left foot on floor, lift your hips, just shift them a little bit to the left, drop down, and rearrange the spine to come into the variation here of the cat pulling its tail, so the very beginning. And stay if you want, or I like to lift up, so lift my head and neck up so I can see my left hand gather up the right foot. You can keep the top leg straight or extend the leg and connect hand to foot. No rules as to where you put your head and neck. I usually just choose the direction that's most soothing. If you wanted to segue the stretch all the way up the cervical spine, you could look to your left. If not, stay neutral or even drop the chin towards the right shoulder. Good. Release. Come back to feet on the floor, hips lifted. And walk your feet a little wider, let your knees knock, let your hands rest in your low belly. And just breathe so you can really feel the rise and fall of the abdomen. Good, one more time, I want you to hug your knees in. Get that nice kind of elongation through the low back. Good, and then roll up. Okay, from here, legs are straight. Reach your arms up, full breath in, exhale, full. Good, inhale, lift and lengthen. And exhale, full. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Good, inhale, lift all the way up. Take your hands behind you. You can stay just like this, like a seated fish. If you want, segue this to a reverse plank. So begin to lift your hips, pressing into the heels, and then setting the weight forward so the toes reach towards the floor. Hips stay lifting. Last breath. And lower. Good. And from here, come to a cross-legged seated position. Take your hands in Yana Mudra, so thumb and index finger touch, arms long, spine elongating, eyes closed. Leave space in the body for the breath. Just a soft Ujjayi breath in and out through the nose. One more breath. Let the hands join at the chest. And slowly begin to blink your eyes open. Just taking in the light. Good. Rub your hands together. And create some nice heat and friction. Interlace, pressure palms forward, stretch your arms up. Good. And release. Namaste, yogis.